What's happening, guys? Hey, want to go over some stuff today that most people don't realize. Maybe you can stay safe and secure in your person, and not be in fear if you understand a few little things. The system is trying to do business with you. They're trying to monetize you. Whatever happens that someone approaches you, tries to give you paperwork. This is across the board. They're trying to give you a ticket. They're trying to give you paperwork to come to court. It's similar to the method that a doctor uses. You're always getting documents at the end with a date to come back. They will keep you coming and coming and coming again. They will either try to give you medication that costs you money. They will do these tests, and they're not allowed to cure you. Look it up, ask your doctor. They're not allowed to cure you. They practice medicine. Now, the courts, they will continue to contract with you every time they open their mouth. They will get you to sign documents. Getting out of jail, they will have you sign documents. Getting on probation, you will sign yourself onto probation voluntarily. And all of these things are voluntary. But once they get you in there, it's like they always want to bait you to get you back there again, because they want to control everything if you don't know what's going on. Now, most people won't look at the basic things. If you look at the basic things, you have a lot better chance, because you are doing the basic things. If you're trying some extravagant thing, accepting your birth certificate and putting it on the record, many other things, that is probably not going to work. People are teaching things out there that are getting people in trouble. They're putting in things they shouldn't be putting in, or they're throwing everything against the wall to see what sticks. Those methods really don't work. Simple, basic things. We had a case one time where some guys had moved into a log cabin, really nice log cabin, and they got arrested for criminal trespassing, burglary, and all that stuff. And the judge posted in the newspaper that these people could post up to 5 pages. And I thought, 5 pages? The more I thought about it, the more I knew the judge was right. He was telling us stuff, and he was telling everybody out into the public he wasn't scared. He said that these groups will normally file 100-page documents, and he was correct. Then I thought about the things that I've assisted people with, and I'll be honest with you, it's under 5 pages. Sometimes we win with 1 page, 2 pages maybe. So people don't understand the basic things. They're running around looking at all these things, doing all these things, and they're being taught backwards. The system will teach you backwards. They have a forwards language and a backwards language, like certificate of live birth, birth certificate. No joke. That's real. They are masters at deception with wording. And basically, it boils down to, if you walk in there, then you're agreeing. You cross the bar, you are agreeing. You sign your name, it's going to cost you money. They're going to monetize and make money behind your back through the back door. It's there. So if you spend any time doing research or looking at the details of what's going on, the very first thing you should really understand and absorb is your name is not your first and last name. It's your first name only. That's non-contractual. What was Matthew, Mark, Luke, and what was all their last names? They didn't have one. It wasn't contractual. Okay? So, yes, you have a family name, but Contracting, you have to give your full name. So don't give your full name. Give your first name only. And say that it's your family name, and you don't give them permission to attack you, fraud you, or do these things to you in that forum, and you don't consent to any of that, and they won't be able to proceed. Now, this is no joke. Children's Services and the police show up to my cousin's, and I frantically get there because he has a bunch of children. Now he's at work 60 miles away, and the lady from Children's Services tells me that I don't have anything to do with that, and I tell her, I assure you I do. And she says, okay, what's your first name? I said, well, my first name is Harry. She said, well, Harry, what's your last name? I said, listen, I'm not giving you permission to file against me, or to fraud me, or to lie on me, or to assume and presume on me. It's that simple. And do you know that was less than 3 minutes that lady left? Now the deputy sheriff already left a couple minutes before that and left her there by herself. She left immediately, and of course I showed her to the door and said, have a nice day. So I knew and understood that you cannot give your name, you give them permission to attack you. That's number one. If you never learn anything in your life, that's number one. So, think about the things before you get involved with any of these contractors. Now, there's contractors at the electric company, the gas company, the phone company, people you meet on the phone, insurance companies, and things like that. So I personally bowed out of all of that. Yes, I pay stuff, but no, nothing's in my name. I only enter into contracts that I wish to enter into, and there's a competent reason for that. I never have to worry about mail because I don't get any. I don't have any contracts or open accounts out there with anyone. Life is simple. No one wants to come and ruffle my feathers or anything like that. The police do not bother me. They don't pull me over. Of course, I don't violate the law either, because I'm not going to give them the satisfaction of giving me any kind of ticket or anything. So, from one simple man to another, I hope that you've learned something. Please look forward to videos coming in the future. My phone number will be listed below. Please give me a thumbs up and have a nice day.